like, man, okay, I'm just chill, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
My manager, it's like 4 in the morning. I think I had dozed off. My manager called me like 4 in the morning. He's like, hey, get over here to the studio right now. And I'm like, why? He's like, man, we can, bro, just get over here right.
Preview.
As you see right before you, we got the one and only right in your presence, the good old king of Kyle Lee as he prepares his glasses to get that flyness. What's going on, my guy?
Oh, man, nothing good, nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. You know, working, grateful, thankful for life.
Amen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We here with the Vibez podcast, man. We ready to talk about it.
What's up?
We ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, I get straight into it. I checked the album out.
Okay.
Digging the album, digging the vibes.
Thank you, man.
See you bringing freestyles back.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm always singing and stuff, so decided to show, you know, that I can actually rap too, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
What I noticed, I'm a hip hop nerd, so
Yeah.
I went to dig into the credits. I noticed you stuck with a handful of producers.
Yeah. Well, it really just happened, you know. Sometimes I don't know. I never force music, you know. So I feel like God guides you where you need to go. And I mean, sometimes, you know, it works for people to force things and wait on this guy, wait on that guy. But you know, I came across my boy Dino, and it really happened off a feature. Somebody bought a feature from me, and they needed a studio, and then we went over to Dino's and recorded the studio. Then me and him started talking. He showed me some beats, and then he was like, man, let's get to work. I got some beats. I was like, all right, cool. That's what people don't understand. Like, if you just open with me, and if I like your stuff, we gonna rock, you know. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people's stuff that I just, you know, it's hard for me to feel it, man. You know, and it ain't no disrespect to them. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Just like I'm sure some people don't like my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying I don't like their stuff. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? But I respect everybody who doing what they doing.
Well, the cool thing, that's the way to rock. To, you know, be realistic with it, because this is, at the end of the day, nobody gonna say, well, he was just being nice to the Beats guy. Yeah,
you
They're
know,
just gonna say this sucked.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, man. It's gotta. Man, if you're dealing with beats or dealing with a producer, it's gotta be a perfect match. You know, you can't, and that's why I say you can't force it. Just like in a relationship with a male or female, you can't force that. Yeah. You can't force when you're dealing with music. It's either gonna work, and you like, man, I feel it. It feels good. It feels right. I can write to it easy. I can flow to it easy. Boom. You just keep working and see what happens, man.
Exactly. Now, well, speaking of, you know, of the music and everything, who do you listen to? And when you ain't listening to yourself, who you fuck with?
I like a lot of artists. Lately I've been tuning in, listening to a lot of radio stuff. Radio been cool, man. But personally, like if I'm just in my car and I want to put something on, I'm gonna see what Kevin Gates got going on. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of artists though. You know, I like the Babies. He been doing his thing. I like Lil Baby. Lil Baby. Lil Baby. And then, you know, I like the Migos, checking them out. You know, it's a couple of, you know, All the Money Bag, Yo. You know, yeah, man. Yeah.
So, is there anything that people will be shocked that you listen to? You all got that thing that every once in a while when you want to turn on Good Charlotte.
You know, with me, man, I'm like old school, man. So, you know, Al Green, you know what I'm saying?
Get in that mood sometimes.
Yeah, the Isley Brothers, man. You know, something like that, man. Marvin Gaye.
So I noticed, and yeah, super salute to that list. I noticed you have some big features in your career.
Yeah.
What do you think was probably your biggest feature and the ones that, you know?
Kevin Gates, my biggest one. Yeah.
Oh, so yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's been crazy too with that feature because
how did link up happen?
Huh?
How did link up happen?
Actually, man, I guess about 5 years ago now, we went on tour with Kevin. a little like 5-city tour in Texas, and the guy who was promoting the tour and setting it up in every city, he's like a really good friend of mine. He used to stay at my house and everything, we had did a show. I think we were ending it up. I think we had a show in Corpus. I think it was the last show. It was in Corpus, and they had got real cool with with his manager at the time. And
you was already rubbing your hands together when
nah, actually, man, like I say, I'm not really into forcing things.
Yeah.
So we had done the tour. It was almost over, and I wouldn't. At this point, it was almost over, and I didn't think, I'd even be doing a song with Kevin.
Yeah.
I just was appreciative to be on tour with him. This before he blew up.
Oh, cool.
He was still.
I was just going to say, did he injure your pockets or he did it off the
actually,
lug?
man, it's crazy the situation how it happened. But so the guy who was doing the promotion for the tour, he like I say, good friend of mine. He stayed at my house. Actually, before he started doing shows, I met him when he just started doing shows. I think he had done his first show when I met him, and then he wanted to learn about San Antonio. He was from Austin, and he wanted to learn about San Antonio. So he's like, man, I'm coming to San Antonio. I'm gonna start doing more shows. I'm getting investors to invest, and can you show me around San Antonio and help me out? So I did. And from there, we got real cool. He used to come stay, like I said, stay at my house when he needed somewhere to stay, coming from Austin. And then from there, he's like, man, I really like your stuff. I want to put you on all my shows. So that's how that happened. So I got on relationships. Yeah, I got on a lot of shows with him, and we did a lot of big stuff, man. A guy named Mike Ricarte, and me and Mike got real cool, man. And Mike kind of started semi-managing me, and when we started saying, hey man, let's really link up, get closer with stuff. So at the end of it, we did the tour with Kevin Gates, and by the end of the tour, we was at Corpus on the last city, and Mike had got a deal with Kevin's manager, and he was like, hey, the manager said, man, if you I know you working with Kylie, so if you can get Kevin at least 3 or 4 features at this price, we gonna hook y'all up. And so that's what happened. We ended up getting him a lot of features, and man, it was crazy. Like I say, I didn't even think it was gonna happen. So because I mean, I was making money, but I wasn't making money like that. Yeah. So I wasn't looking to invest a whop full of money in one artist. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I don't know. It may happen, may not.
That's why I was gonna ask what you thought about that, because some people pull that. Like I know Boosie had a lot of features.
It work for you if you have it set up the right way, and if you got a lot of money and it ain't gonna say, man, if you put this much money towards something, but then you taking away from the marketing and promotion of yourself, I don't think that's good. But if you can put up that money towards an artist and get a feature for that artist, and then you still got the money to promote, you still got the money to put out a video, you still got the money to put out and market everywhere, then hey, go for what you know.
Sound like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but nah, man, I didn't see it like that. So, and I'm thinking, because Kevin wasn't blown up yet, but he was big. Yeah. He was big. He was big already. And so I'm thinking, $10,000, for a feature and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, I ain't spending no $10,000 on no Kevin Gates. I love his music. I think he cool. I ain't giving him no $10,000. So it worked out though, man. Actually, after the show, I'm back in my hotel room. I'm sitting in the bed, flicking through channels in the hotel room, getting ready to go to sleep. I had just smoke one, relaxing, man, okay, I'm just chill, I'm chilling. Yeah. My manager, it's like 4 in the morning, I think I had dozed off. My manager called me like 4 in the morning, he's like, hey, get over here to the studio right now. And I'm like, why? He's like, man, bro, just get over here right now. I'm like, why, man? I'm asleep. Leave me, you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, we got Kevin Gates over here and he ready to go. Now, I'm looking at the phone, like, this nigga bullshitting, I ain't think it was real. So I said, all right, man. So I got up, went over there, and sure enough, man, Kevin was in there knocking out features. And he was like, man, you got something ready? We had a producer with us. Yeah. And our producer put on the beat. And Kevin, he had a phone full of songs and verses already. The song he wrote for me, because he had just got out of jail not too long too. So he had a whole bunch of stuff just ready to go. He had a verse and what was crazy is, for most artists, you'll get like 12, 16 bars. Man, Kevin gave me like a 32.
Wow.
Yeah, just boom. If you listen to the song we did, he blessed us, man.